Get out! You're barred! We don't want your type in here! Never darken this door again! Cow.
What'd you do that for, Gov? She wasn't doing any harm.
And she was a cracker. I could have had her.
She was a troublemaker.
She was collecting for the church.
She wanted a pint, Steve. A pint! You know I can't serve a woman a pint. It's a pint for the fella, glass of white wine, fruit-based drink for the lady. Rules is rules.
Rules is rules.
And if we didn't have rules, then where would we be, eh? France!
But, Gov...
Don't judge me. I'm not saying it's right, am I? No, I'm not saying it's wrong. No, it's just the way things are.
The way things bloody are.
Oh, Christ. Hello? Ugh. Who are you? You bloody pervert! A man making these sounds in another man's ear, it's not normal! I was never confused.
You can't bar somebody from a pub because they want to drink beer.
I know that, Steve. Do I look stupid? I barred her. Oh, Christ, move over. I barred her because she wanted nibbles. 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 We don't do nibbles in here. We do food. 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 Nibbles is what you calls your cat.
I had a cat called Nibbles once.
You see?
They had to put him down. His hip went. He was dragging himself around the house. It was painful to see.
Yeah, but the point is this.
They don't do artificial hips for cats. It's hard enough to get them for people these days.
Oh dear, what a pity. Never mind. You don't do nibbles in it.
If it's a good companion...
No, leave it! The point is this. We don't do nibbles, yeah? We do good, honest pub grub, yeah? One syllable pub food, yeah? Pie, peas, crisps, nuts, egg, chips, beans. Not olives. Not Doritos. Not canapes. No, me and true veg. Not vegetables, mind. Veg.
I just thought the pub might have a bit of a nicer atmosphere if there were a few more women. And if Terry would stop farting.
I'm just as God made me.
Steve, this is a pub. A pub. A great British pub. And that is why we do not want women in here. Present company accepted, of course. I never really think of her as a woman. Christ, that came out wrong. Stay where you are. Free crisps. Free crisps. Don't look at them. What I meant to say, obviously, what I meant to say is we don't want women on their own. I mean, a woman on her own in a pub, it's not normal. It's against God and nature. It is wrong. Now, if you see a man on his own in a pub, what does that tell you, eh?
That he's an alcoholic.
Steve, please. Don't use the A word in here. You know I prefer the term publican's friend. No, I mean, a man on his own in a pub is a beautiful thing, isn't it? Yeah? He strikes a solitary figure. He's a poet, a sage, yeah? Seeking solace from the stress and strain of the modern world. He's a single-handed soul navigating the treacherous waters of the human condition. A philosopher prince, taking time to get to grips with who and what he is. It's a beautiful thing, a man on his own in a pub. Whereas a woman on her own in a pub is a whore!
No two ways about it.
Out to get it any way she can with whoever's available. It's been a year. And we don't want this pub full of that sort of women, do we, fellas?
No.
Thank you, Professor.
Malt whiskey, Steve.
How'd you do that again?
It's the brown one.
It's the 21st century now, Gov. The future. Literally, the future. You can't discriminate against women like that anymore.
Hark at him, the female Enoch.
Steve, I'm all for equality. I am. Yeah, that's why I let my female staff work longer, so they can earn the same as the men. Back off, Brussels!
A woman should know her place.
Exactly, Terry.
And it just so happens a woman's place is on the end of my...
Terry?
Yes! On the end of my Terry, as I sometimes call him.
Hello? to you again. Oh, it's disgusting. I want you to know I'm not enjoying this in any way whatsoever. I was never confused. Still, it's been a year. No! Hold on, Terry. Aren't you barred?
I don't think so, Gov.
Didn't I bar him, Steve?
You did, Gov. You shaved off half of Gary's fur and stuck it in a glass as a setup to a pun about the hair of the dog.
That's right, but you fumbled the punchline.
Oh, imagine if he'd got it right.
Could have been hilarious.
All right, don't rub it in. I was overcoat with guilt about what happened to Gary. I bought him this. There. I think it quite suits him. If I was a lady dog, I might quite fancy him in that. I mean, I'm not, so I don't.
I don't know, Terry.
Don't buy me, Gov. I'm sorry. What if I buy you all a drink?
All right, just this once.
Usual, please, Steve.
Sorry, what are you having again?
Just the same thing he's had every day, 8 times a day, including Christmas Day, for the past 5 years you worked in here. A pint of Thackeray's.
You tit.
Honestly, why do I employ you?
Well, possibly because no one else would be willing to work for $1.80 an hour. And no national insurance.
I've got a first aid kit in the kitchen. I'm not paying twice. If you don't watch your lips, son, I'll have to let you go.
Listen, this job's always been just temporary. It's a stopgap till I find my true vocation.
Till you find your true vacation, more like.
Nice one, Tell.
Most amusing.
Look at his face. It's a picture.
Steve, when are you leaving us then, eh?
Well, the minute you find anyone prepared to take my place, I'll be delighted to go.
Good day, mate. Have you got any work going?
Aussies! It's instinct. They can sniff out the bar job from 14,000 miles. Amazing, isn't she?
Bloody amazing.
Bred for it, of course, you're Australian. Genetically engineered for bar work. On the outstretched palm, the Australian male can hold 18 pints of lager, with webbing between the fingers for spillage. Marsupial pouch on the stomach for carrying the Bombay mix.
She hasn't spilt a drop. But that's impossible.
It's instinct. Instinct.
Oh, yeah, she's good. It's just a shame you don't want women in the pub.
Oh, no, Steve. It's OK if the women are serving the men. It's a woman's duty to serve a man in any way that man so chooses to be served. It's been a year. I mean, men cannot serve each other, can they, Stephen? No! I was never confused. It's coming out of your wages, Steve.
I think it's very forward-thinking of you, Gov, to employ a female barman.
Thanks, Terry.
Plus, there's a kitty of £3 for the first one of us to shag her.
Darling, you've got the job.
Ah, bonzo, nice one, bullet head.
Gov. Around here, people call me Gov, not that head thing you just said.
Oh, that's a shame. I kind of like head. Yeah, well, never mind. Whatever you say, bullet head.
Gov!
All right. Keep your hair on. Keep your hair on. Now, you are pretty cute for a pom. That doesn't mean I'm going to let you fussick around in my backpack, though.
I don't think I want to.
Yeah, of course you do. I'm Janet.
I'm a bit frightened.
Are you still here?
Are you really going to check me out on the streets after all these years?
I know, Steve, it'll be hard. I mean, you've been like a son to me, haven't you? Yeah? Sitting around the house all day, eating crisps, watching telly, answering me back, never lifting a finger to help, and setting off within me a sense of nagging disappointment. I miss my boy, that's all. No, it's all right, Steve. I won't just chuck you out straight away. I'll let you work out the rest of the day. Of course, if the Aussie screws up, I'll have you back with open arms.
That gives me a little idea.
Will you look at those two? Does he stick his hand up her coit later and do a ventriloquist act?
Shut up! Don't catch your eye!
She's talking to that Tigger. Is she nuts?
Free crisps! Stay! Stay! Ungoa! Ungoa!
Malt whiskey, please.
So, why do they call you the Professor? Are you, like, really clever then?
Not really. It's just the nickname for any bloke in a pub wearing glasses.
Come on, Gov. Remember that time he won £2 on the Triv machine?
And it wasn't a question on sport either.
So, what do you think of Great Britain?
It's all right.
All right! No, love. It's great, isn't it? The clue's in the name.
Yeah?
I mean, where you're from's just Australia, innit? Hasn't got an adjective, has it, love? It's not OK Australia, is it?
That's because everyone knows we're great, mate.
What do you make of a prof?
Female Caucasian of Antipodean origin. 25 Earth years of age, 157 centimetres, 57 kilograms.
Oi, prof! No metric in my gaff. Back off, Brussels!
Yeah, but she's a bit of a looker, isn't she, eh? You know, in a certain light.
Well, I wouldn't know about that.
I do. I'll tell you what, pal. The minute I saw her, I knew. That is the woman I'm going to marry. Well, hello there.
You farted. That's fucking shocking.
Better out than in.
Well, that's certainly true of your penis.
Did that girl say penis?
No. It was happiness.
No, it was penis. You know, cock, schlong, the one-eyed trouser snake.
Would you get that, please, love? Ha!
G'day. Jesus Christ, you pervo. Is that the best you can do? This is heavy breathing. He hung up.
Well, even a pervert has to draw the line somewhere.
And Shandy. Sorry. Same again, please.
There you go, guest pants.
But that's impossible!
Look at his face. It's a picture.
Steve, that's coming out your wages.
The minute he touched it, it exploded all over his face. Hey, that reminds me of my last boyfriend.
What does she mean?
I've absolutely no idea.
Look at you, you're all fingers and thumbs. Hey, you sound like my ideal man. What am I like?
Quite unpleasant, if you want an honest opinion.
Now, do you want me to rub you down?
No.
I wouldn't mind.
Hello there.
Ah, the usual, right?
Please.
Thackeray's it is.
She's never even served him before and she knows as usual. That's impossible.
Oh, nature calls.
So who's he?
Only our oldest customer. Been drinking in here since my father's day and before.
What's he called?
I don't know. Steve?
I haven't got a clue.
Bugger if I know. Prof?
Terry, isn't it?
No, that's me, you donut.
Sorry,
I really thought I needed to go, but when I got there, I didn't.
Excuse me, Pops, what are you called?
Oh, I'd rather not say. Sometimes you want to go where nobody knows your name.
Give us a drink, my throat's as dry as a nun's nasty.
God, blimey! That probably means something else in Australia, doesn't it?
No, it means...
Can't you shut up? No, please put some lime in it.
Jeez, warm. I'm not drinking that shithouse grog. It's warmer than a nappy full of crap. You pommies are feral.
Are you sure that you're Terry?
I give up, Gov. It's all over. Shall I show Janet where she'll be sleeping?
That's very civil of you, Stephen. Go ahead.
Yeah, take me upstairs, spunky bum.
Well, that must mean something else in Australia.
Yeah, that one does. It's a compliment.
What? There are no circumstances in which spunky bum could ever be a compliment.
I know your game, you toey little ripper. Couldn't you wait half an hour?
Really, I'm not interested. Get on. Here it is.
Jeez. Who's Carl?
Carl, Governor's son. Short for Carlsberg. If they'd had a girl, they were going to call her Stella.
So where is the chip off the old bullet? Oh, God. He isn't.
No. Gov's missus walked out with him a year ago. Hit the Gov very hard. No one knows where they are.
Oh, poor bloke. Look, I don't think I can stay in here. It's like a shrine.
A shrine? Don't be stupid. Just make yourself comfortable. Do what you like. In fact, if there's anything you don't like, chuck it away. Yeah, the governor would want you to make the place your own.
Oh, thanks a lot, sweet nuts. I'll do that.
Excellent. And I told her you'd be furious, but she barged in there anyway.
Well, maybe it's for the best.
What? No, it isn't. There's a shrine. You hadn't touched a thing.
No, I hadn't, Stephen, because that would be housework. You got to draw the line somewhere. Well, it's nice to know that someone's getting the use of it. I can stand by the door and listen to her breathing while she's asleep. I'm so alone. Oh, thanks, sweetheart. You're really helping me out here. I'm filling up. And that rent is coming out your wages. OK.
Don't worry, I'll get it this time. I'll sort this toilet out. Listen, mate, I don't know what your game is, but... Tony? Is that you? It's Tony Harris.
Tony Harris?
Tony Harris.
Who's Tony Harris?
He's the area manager of the brewery.
And a man so fat, if you put him into orbit, he'd be classified as a moon.
Why is he doing this? Has he gone mad?
He's not heavy breathing, Gov, he's crying.
Crying? A man crying? That's worse.
He's moon of the man. The man moon.
Why's he crying?
He's been sacked.
They can't sack Tony Harris.
They have, they've bloody sacked him.
They've sacked Tony Harris.
Moon man.
They can't sack you, Tony. You're Tony Harris. You've given them the best years of your life.
Man and boy.
Moon and boy.
You gave that brewery your heart and soul.
More's the point, he was going to give me my carvery. I was going to make me money on the food. Show some respect, Stephen. If you don't watch your lip, I'm going to have to sack you.
You already have.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. Now, piss off.
Please, don't make me go, Gov. You owe me. Think of all I've done for you. Those 4 months I pretended to be Carl. I even wore the shorts. It was my day.
You all right? Shut up. I'll give you one last chance, Stephen. It's you or her. But a decision like this calls for a real test. Behold, Arthur's old Excalibur.
The fabled, unpourable real ale of yore. Many have attempted to draw a pint, and as many have failed. Legend has it that in our hour of need, one shall come who shall be able to extract the beer from the barrel, and on that day, all of England shall drink it and be free.
Basically, it's a bugger to pour. Steve, you're first.
Sorry, I shouldn't have had that second lunch.
Can't hold it. She's breaking up. She's breaking up.
Still want to go, love?
Oh, yeah. I'm game for anything, including anything sexual.
I know that, Janet.
Grass.
God be praised. I never thought I'd live to see the day.
But that's impossible. No, I know I said the other things were impossible, so possibly devalued the currency of impossibility. But
simple.
Ah, it was easy. It was all in the wrist. That's why I was so good at it, if you know what I mean. I mean, because I've got...
Yeah, all right. You've got the job, love. Crosby, sling your hook.
Go on. Oh, sweetheart, there's 2 barrels there need to go down the cellar. Right, love.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, I can't lift them. They're so heavy. I'm only a little girlie. I need a big, strong man to do it.
I can't afford to employ both of you. Oh, you women make me sick. What do you want, the shirt off my back? Steve, come here. You've got your job back.
I don't know if you want it.
Oh, here we go again. This is all I bloody need.
Hello.
I'm sorry, love. I can't serve you. We don't want your type in here.
I beg your pardon.
I know your game. A woman in a pub, alone.
I don't understand.
This is not the sort of establishment where you can satisfy your insatiable sexual yearnings. No one's interested.
I am.
No!
Go on, get out! You whore! Why did she leave me? Why? Oh, God! Go on, get out!
Yes, well, we've all had a lot of fun there. But, I'm Vicky Jackson from the brewery. I'm the new area manager. Tony Harris's replacement.
But... you're a woman.
Well, I was the last time I looked. I hope you don't have any problem taking orders from a woman.
I tell you, that is the woman I'm going to marry. The minute I saw her, I knew I wouldn't have any problems taking orders from her, I'll tell you. I'll do anything she said, anything.
He's including anything sexual.
I know that, Janet.
She's an area manager, you know. I wonder if she could manage my area.
Maybe, if she's got a microscope and some tweezers.
Well, she's certainly an improvement on old Tony Harris, eh?
Although he did have bigger tits.